Okay, kitty check time again. Here we go. Put the step down. Alrighty. So where is everybody? Well, there's Spotty. Spotty. You're too big to hide, huh? Okay, there you go. Oh, and there's Fuzzy and Gingy. You guys all right over there, huh, Fuzz Wuzz? Little Fuzz boy. So where's Velvet? She's not in the boxes. Not in the cat tree. Did you go hide under here, Velvet? Oh, there's Velvet. You found a little cubby hole, huh? Oh, sugar, I'm sorry you're so upset about this traveling business, but I guess down there with the tools is a good place. Whatever works. Okay. Well, you guys are probably going to go climb back up there because we're nowhere near where we're going to go. Okay. Kitty check is all right. Everybody's okay. Put the little cat fence back up. Not that anybody's going to escape. Okay, here we go. Put the step back up. Put the lock back on because who knows, somebody might want to get in and steal my cats. All right, off we go. Well, here we are in the Salinas Valley. Beautiful farmland all over the place, all around. Such a beautiful place. All flat, nice and cool, breezy. The last time I was through here, they had a fire, but we're just parallel with Carmel by the sea, right over there, right over the mountains. And I used to bring Fawn out to go to Carmel by the sea so she could dig in the high-end boutique stores there. And one time we went into a little store and Fawn was really nutty about toads and frogs. So we went into this little store and they had a beautiful, really was beautiful, brass frog that you could just drape on the corner of something and it would kind of hang down one leg. And it was green and green on top and little bumps and frogs and jeweled eyes and about 6 inches long. Anyway, it was really beautiful. But they wanted like $3,000 for the thing. I couldn't believe it. I was glad they didn't charge me for just looking at it. Anyway, so we were up there, and Fawn had mental and emotional issues, so she had to take several psych meds. One of them called clozaril, which is different from clonazepam, which is Clonopin. And it was a really strong psych med, like the last ditch effort to keep unipolar, suicidal, depression people from committing suicide. So, and she had to have a blood test every 2 weeks before she could get her prescription refilled, um, because some people had died from it. It was pretty strong drug, I guess. Anyway, so we were up in Monterey, and it became time for her to refill her prescription. And so I called the pharmacy at the local Walmart. That's where we got our meds. And they said, no, we can't do clozaril. And so eventually they got a guy on the phone that told me that clozaril was more tightly controlled than heroin, and the prescribing physician had to have a special certificate to prescribe it, and the dispensing pharmacy had to have a special certificate to dispense it. And these pharmacies up here didn't have that. None of them did. So I began to realize that I couldn't get her clozaril, and if she didn't get that stuff, I mean, she was like just minutes from becoming suicidal again, and I couldn't have that. So it dawned on me, I realized I had to drive all the way back to Ridgecrest, like 400 miles, and get there before the Walmart pharmacy closed. And so I thought, man, I don't know, I'm going to do that. So we had a little old Honda CRV, and it was a good little car, great little car. You could go 100 miles an hour, no sweat. So we hit the freeway out here, and at about 100 miles an hour, and drove all the way back through the Salinas Valley here, going 100 miles an hour. And it was just at the time there was the monarch butterfly migration also. And so I have these monarch butterflies that are getting splattered all over the windshield. Each one made a big yellow goosh like that. And by the time I got to Paso Robles, I had to stop and get gas anyway, but I had to clean the butterflies off the windshield. It was all. So there I was, roaring along at 100 miles an hour. Went all the way from Paso Robles to Bakersfield. Now, people drive fast on the 99 anyway, but I was passing everything in sight. And it was just amazing that I didn't get caught by a highway patrol. If I would have, they would have give me a fistful of tickets and just maybe sign the whole book, buddy. Anyway, so we went over the Tehachapi Mountains and went roaring back up into Ridgecrest, 100 miles an hour all the way. It was getting dark, and we finally got to the Walmart pharmacy just 15 minutes before they were going to close. So, whoo! I'm hoping I never have to do anything like that again.